can't take much more of this, Katie.
Can't get more of you. That's up there.
He's upsetting my equilibrium.
Yeah. Can't tell him what's okay about sci-fi all the time.
Right, okay. I am so glad you're both so passionate about your own ideas, but I'm kind of in the middle of something.
See, you've upset Katie
Why
now.
is it always me?
You're the one that's kicked off.
Why blame me all the time?
Right, so we got this letter from the energy company saying that we owed them some money, and if we hadn't paid them by a certain time, then they're going to cut off our electricity. So like all the money should have been in the account, but apparently we were just a little bit short, which means that somebody forgot to pay their membership fee last month.
Oh, good for them. I've got a good right to withhold my payment the way you keep stifling my creativity.
Now I can't remember the exact time that they said they were going to cut off the electricity. Okay? But maybe it'll say in this letter.
Did someone just say kill the energy company?
Okay, there it is. If the energy bill hasn't been paid by 11 o'clock today, then all of our power will be turned off. Well, I mean, of course the electric's not just going to go off bang on 11 o'clock, right?
Actually, I think that clock might be fast.
How fast?
5 seconds.
Ah, bugger it. Katie's right. Which one of you gits ain't paid your fees?
What's my point in that?
Guys, why just paying the energy company what we owe them? Fat chance of that. Everybody's skinned.
I've got it. We should pay them with magic beans.
What would they want with jelly beans?
Did you say baked beans?
Bloody ass beans.
Enough with the beans!
Say calm, Katie.
Ah, Katie's right for once. Who mentioned bumping off the electric company?
Right, so I've got a plan. So, if we go through the ventilation system, I reckon we can take them by surprise.
Well, ain't this a sorry sight? Some of the freshest talent this side of the ooze turned sour by one bad apple. You've been fudging the numbers, eh, Toots?
Toots.
No, this broad doesn't have the brains or the motive. One of these low-lives did it, all right, and the reason it's becoming clearer by the second. Times are hard, especially for creatives. Who has the hardest? Nothing to lose, but everything to gain. The musicians. The connoisseurs.
Here she said some right filthy stuff when the cameras won't film me.
Now ain't those some famous faces, but they didn't come cheap.
these were from ages ago actually, and while you're at it, you might want to check the sell-by dates on them Tourettes.
This is council fort. You can't come out of password.
Magnus.
Say, what's a fine young thing like you doing in a dive like this?
I ain't so fine.
Then what's with the fancy get-up? It must have cost a pretty penny.
You can't put them twice so fast. And besides, those are vintage. Those are brand new.
Nice docks. Looking to sneak off?
I was just stretching out, but he looks like he's ready to make a quick getaway.
Now where might you be heading, as I even need to ask?
Oh, hold on a bit. Is that a knife?
Before I ask you to drop your weapon, how about you tell me how such a pristine blade came into your possession? Don't play games with me, Mike. Say, Toots, it looks like I'm right back where I started.
Okay, I know what this looks like, but...
Not bad, Toots. You had me going there with that klutz routine of yours. Might have gone away with it too. Oh yeah, best detective ever.
What's a big idea, picking on a poor defenceless girl, even if there's any truth in what you're saying. There's no need to gloat on that.
What's she say?
Oh, I don't know, something about goats and bats.
Actually, it was Who Float the Sprat.
I'm sure someone said something about U-boats for cats.
I mean, come on, guys. He was obviously talking about his new coat and hat. What's with the fancy get-up here, Richard?
That must have cost a pretty penny.
It's always the one you least expects.
So, how are we going to pay the engine company then?
Who said anything about paying? Come on, hear me out. I just need to find my blueprints.
I mean, I don't know if I'm just stating the obvious, but this is Castaway film. Like, why don't we just take one of our films to a film festival and sell it for millions?
Nice one, Katie.